let me talk records management. This is important because now we are moving into information age, and how to manage it. And every information coming in matters, and what goes out also matters. In the past, 1920s and the past, this was not thought to be very, very important. Today, it is very, very important because we need management decisions to be factual and based on better understanding. And then a lot of information organizations create, and again, they also communicate with other publics. And this has to be managed well and professionally. What do we see in most cases? This is left to very junior people who don't even understand, they are not trained on how to manage records. Then we see a lot of important information coming in, not well filed, not well classified, not indexed at all, and when you need them to make decisions, you can't find them. Decision making is highly information oriented, and if you don't manage information well, then you can't make better decisions. And then for it to be factual, then it has to have evidence of what has been going on. And information, again, in the wrong hands, accessed by people who are not authorized to access it, can also cause to organization a lot of problems. You can incur expenses, and litigation will come in just because you didn't manage information well. Let me take the HR information systems, which is now integrated in most cases. This makes work very, very easy. And why? The safety, if you computerize it, it's easy to classify, easy to access, easy to store, and cheap, and easy to retrieve. If only everybody could do that, then again, when you need to make decisions, you can easily access it without wasting time. Then again, the security of information also is upgraded because you reduce the human contact with it. Corruption and information leakages, it go out in the organization, is because we allow a lot of human contact with critical information. So what is most important? First, you have to have a records management strategy and procedure and a framework. Then you have to institutionalize it so that you employ people and train people who should take care of it so that they have authority to handle it. And these people must be knowledgeable enough to identify what is information of priority, which has to be stored. Then again, how to store it is very, very important. Highly prioritized information has to be stored well. And then it has to be classified. Who can access what kind of information? And then if at all somebody accessed, then it has to be known who accessed what and who is authorized to access what. So the security of information is very, very important. And then again, if that is not done well, then your competitors can access information. And that is why nowadays, paper shred has become very, very important tool, which was never important in the 1920s. Today, you have to destroy. So you have to know what is not important and what is important. Then what should be destroyed by when? Then who destroys and how should it be destroyed? So that you get rid of what is no longer important. And what is important has to be stored well so that it can be accessed when it's needed, so that you don't lose information. And also, a number of organizations and government agencies are also dealing with organizations. Then you have to make sure that such kind of information, which is mandatory or not mandatory, is well stored so that organization does not lose anything. When you do this, you don't leak out secrets to your competitors. Number two, you improve your it becomes a better decision support system to the managers because they'll get relevant information when they need it. And number three, confidentiality, especially in HR. HR biodata information on people is personal, and then litigation can come in if their information leaks out. So make sure that you avoid all this by properly doing records management. I reinforce, you need a record strategy, you need a record procedure, and a framework, and institutionalize it so that you have a better way. And what do you have to look for? Prioritize, get security, control access, and make sure that you dispose when necessary. And in filing, classification and indexing has to be done well, so that at the end of the day, retrieving can be easy. Make it cost effective, make it easy to retrieve, and also make sure that they're safe wherever they are.